Are you wondering why your ex is still haunting you? Maybe you're sitting there and you're like, if they're haunting me and I'm still thinking about them 5 years, 10 years, 15 years later, we must be meant to be together. Must be my soulmate, must be the one that got away, must be my biggest nightmare, my biggest curse, or my biggest blessing, or my biggest miracle, whatever. If your ex is haunting you, I want to give you a Buddhist perspective on this, okay? Why they won't go away. Let's dive in. Here's the thing. Anything that you're experiencing out there is coming from your own mind, your own projection, including this experience of constantly thinking about your ex, or that they're coming to mind, or that you're, tying things together, like you see their name, or you hear something that reminds you of them, or whatever the case may be. The point here is that these repetitive patterns are mental imprints, okay? So your mind, at least in the system of Buddhism, your mind is like a garden, okay? And you're constantly creating little karmic seeds. These are causes. How do we create our karma? Through mind, body, speech. So every time, and this is happening like this, like all the time. So it's not like you're gonna be able to keep track of everything, but you can start to notice these patterns. When you create karma, it's literally like a little impression, like a memory foam pillow, boop, and it creates this little impression in your mind. Your mind is a projector. Your experience of the world is the blank movie screen. Okay, so whatever you keep experiencing, looping over and over and over again, is just a karmic imprint, okay? So how do you change it? I'm not saying that your ex is not magical, or that you two are not meant to be. In most cases, it's not happening. But who's to say? It does happen sometimes. But for most of you, it's an obsessive hook that gives you something. It's like it's meeting a need unconsciously. Maybe it's a need to avoid other things in your life, a need to be distracted. An ignorant attachment to your ex and the thought of your ex that creates suffering. And it's like when you suffer and you're in pain, then you don't have to change it. If you really believe that you're powerless, which according to this system, you are absolutely powerful. You're creating your reality. Your karma is not fixed. It's not this static, unchangeable thing. It is changeable. That means it can change for the better. But people love to be addicted to their bullshit. Why? Myself included in the past, because it gave me an out. It gave me a way to not be responsible. It let me play the victim. It put me in this place where it was like, well, I can't do anything about it, so it's not on me, it's on them. But it's total crap, you guys. It's not true. That's why this system, by the way, this is heavy metal Buddhism. This is the lineage that the Dalai Lama studies, so it's like the highest school of thought. It's the most radical school of thought. For me, it's like the most empowering that I've ever heard. But like I said, you have to be on board with like, your ex is not this thing that's out to get you, or this thing that's outside of you. In fact, your ex is not even separate from you. In truth, they're your projections coming directly from you. So if you don't want your ex to haunt you anymore, you can unhook from this pattern. You can literally purify the hook, the pattern, the little karmic imprint, and change it. How do we do that? We use a purification practice, okay? I teach you this inside of my membership, the Underground. That's where every month we do a different Buddhist practice, and I rotate. There's like maybe 6 different practices, and we keep rotating them according to the themes, and they change according to the theme of the month. For October, we're going to be doing an erotic purification, and we're going to apply it to love and to money, because money is very erotic, so is love. So anyway, your ex haunting you is literally just a karmic imprint. Again, this can change. If you don't mind, I mean, I'm sure you do if you're watching this video, but if you're like, well, I kind of like it when my ex is haunting me. Well, if it's not creating suffering, then it's not an issue. But if you want it to be a more pleasurable experience, you can also start to change your perception of your ex. And you can stop seeing them as your curse, and you can start seeing them as your teacher. Because I have always believed for a very long time, ever since I started this YouTube channel, what was I talking about? About conscious relationship, about your person, your partner, whatever, your ex being your mirror for your spiritual growth, for your ascension process, whatever you want to call it. Raising your consciousness. And this is part of our Buddhist lineage too, of tantric union, and using the partner as spiritual practice. So point is, if you want to not see them as your curse, and you want to see them as your Buddha, as your teacher, as your angel, as your guide, whatever resonates, whatever word you like, you can do that. How do we do it? We use meditations. Buddhist meditations are not These they're not like basic things that you can find just anywhere. They're very methodical. You need a teacher. You need somebody to transmit these things to you, but they're very practical and logical, and there's a method to everything. So the good news is I can give you those tools. All right, so if you want me to help you with this, come into the underground. The wait list is below. The doors are going to be opening right around October 1st. So you'll want to be on the wait list to get all the details. I can also help you one-to-one if you want. I've got 45-minute sessions or private mentorship by application, which is 3 months plus. All right, again, if it's coming from you, it can change for the better. This is an empowerment. If your ex is going to haunt you, at least let it be for good. Let it be for your awakening. Let it be for your empowerment. Okay? See you guys in the next one.